kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
To the air on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete to the right.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And, Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
With the catch, it's Morris. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Back to pass. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Now this offense is back on the field. The give to the left side. Jukes his way for more. Got enough for the first. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He'll keep it himself. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Now they'll run the draw. Oh, he's still got more. Just look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And, man, those are so frustrating for defenses because you're flying upfield, you're trying to get to the quarterback, and they slip that draw in there, and you can tell too many guys not doing their job, created some space for the running back to make the big play down the field.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
To the air on second down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking for the end zone. And it's in for a touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he puts through the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Now on first down from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And it's a touchdown. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Power football with the run. Sweet cut there. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Richmond. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Richmond. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. its ropes. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Punt is on its way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Richmond.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Catch in the middle. It's Morris. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Going deep. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man down the middle. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Right on the money. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And they find the big play wide receiver again. This guy has been featured early, and it looks like it's going to be often. Already over 100 yards, still in the second quarter. He is having himself a day.
Wants to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. He's looking to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the move.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. What can they pull out of the playbook here on second and long from the 17? Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. On the move, it's Morris. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And some room to work. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sideline, it's Morris. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Let's it go to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. To the air on 1st down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. The screen, he's got wheels. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Booker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He wants to throw it again. Hauls it in. Finding open areas. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Booker. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Going to swing it on second down. He's got the back in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Finds his back in the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Connection to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Galloway. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Moore.
A nice catch. Way to get your feet down, and your reward is 0 yards.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds a man on the left. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you're going to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they go back on top.
Big-time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll run it to the right. Runs through a tackle. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Punt is in the air. And the returner will be knocked down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man on the outside. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Trying play action. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They want to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Booker. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Booker. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Makes the grab on the shot. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Using the quick game. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is good. Down to a 1-possession game, 24-17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.